Well, good morning. My name's Sarah Melvin. I head BlackRock in the UK, and this morning I'm chatting with Kate from Supporting Older People, who is a net charity champ. So, hi, Kate.
Hello, Sarah. Nice to meet you, and thank you for supporting charities through investing in the net. So, thank you.
Well, thanks for all you're doing. And maybe we should start with just telling everyone a bit more about Supporting Older People Harrogate and what you do in normal circumstances, before COVID.
So, Supporting Older People is nearly 40 years old, and we're very local, we're very small. We work mostly in Harrogate and Knaresborough and surrounding villages in North Yorkshire. Before the pandemic, our mission is really to alleviate loneliness and isolation amongst older people living alone. And pre-COVID, we were working with about just over 200 older people. And we had just over 100 volunteers, and we did face-to-face befriending. So we carefully matched people who had chosen to volunteer. And we also have a singing group. Outings, which are always oversubscribed. We partner with a local transport provider, again, a voluntary sector organisation called the Happy Wanderers, to take people the coast, the countryside, theatre trips, all sorts of things.
Well, I mean, it sounds fantastic, and I love your Happy Wanderers, but obviously you're doing lots of exciting things for the older people in Harrogate. So you mentioned that obviously a lot has changed throughout the pandemic. And how has the charity had to adapt during the pandemic? So have you introduced new services, and how hard has it been to keep the momentum going?
3 years ago now, we had funding from the Two Ridings Community Foundation to do a pilot for telephone befriending, which at the time nobody wanted. We sort of said, you can have a telephone befriender now, or you can be on a waiting list for a face-to-face befriender. And everybody went, oh no, we'll wait. But because we'd done the background work, we knew we could get a telephone befriending project up and running really quickly. So we were able to do that. The other thing we've done is linked with local companies, hotels. Reading Park Hotel in Harrogate last week, one of their team is on furlough, and she's one of our volunteers. And she got her front of house team together with the chef to make Valentine's Day chocolates and scones, which we put a newsletter in to keep in touch with people. So they were delivered. And so every couple of months we produce a newsletter, and our volunteers come forward to help us deliver those things to people. And again, it's a chance to see somebody and a real treat.
So maybe just finally, do you have one highlight from the work that you've done to date?
That's a hard one, because there are so many highlights. I think sort of bringing people together, bringing volunteers together, the response we've had from companies, their generosity in terms of giving us things to actually distribute, bringing volunteers together and, doing the safe handing over of the carrier bags and seeing people, then everybody sort of going off to deliver, and then seeing people's responses face to face. And for us, I think that has given us the most pleasure, definitely. And I think the people we support as well, it's had the most impact on them.
I guess I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the work that you're doing, and all your team, the difference you're making. It's really appreciated. Thank you for talking to me today. I've learned a lot more about supporting older people and the fantastic work that you're doing in Harrogate. And so thanks for chatting to me.
No, thank you for your time. It's been lovely to meet you, and just thank you for your generosity in supporting charities like ours. I mean, it really has made the most enormous difference to our ability to change the things we need it to do. So we really appreciate it. Thank you so much.